Hi, and welcome to another episode of Absolutely Long Island. Today we're in Miller Place on our second spot on our tour where we're going all over Long Island, and we are at McNulty's in Miller Place. It's a family-owned ice cream store. It's been here since like 1991, and we figure, give back to local businesses. They've been hurting,
right.
So we wanted to highlight this nice place. Like we said, it's family-owned. You can social distance. You can sit out on these chairs. So
nice.
It's safe. You don't have to be inside, and it's really a wonderful place.
Yeah, the ice cream is delicious.
Ice cream is really good.
Melting a little in the humidity, but it's delicious.
It is fantastic, and don't come here if you're on a diet, because that would be a disaster. Because
this is small.
This is actually a small, and it's just a really a great place to go. But today, the subject of our show is.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
5 things not to do or men will run. And this is from experience, and you've experienced all of this.
I have. I was even told one time when I had a ghoster, when I approached a ghoster and I asked, why did he ghost? He told me drama.
Has it ever occurred to you that I may have a life of my own, that there may be some girl that I'm crazy about?
What you're trying to say is you don't want me to love you. Say it. Say it.
Mm-hmm. And that's our number 1. Now, it's going to sound cruel, but drama, men hate drama. It doesn't matter, like I said, if you tripped and the bone is sticking out of your knee, don't say it. It's all good.
No, it's all good.
It's all okay.
Your dog died. What dog?
And that happened
I have
to
a dog that happened to me.
Where she actually spoke about that, and he was like, I don't need this.
Yeah, I don't need this. I want happy, happy, happy.
Happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, 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 joy, joy, joy.
And he was very honest about it.
They want happy, they want you to drink, be happy, be sassy, enjoy the moment, because they're about the moment.
Exactly.
They're putting aside everything bad.
What are you doing? Where are you going? Get your hands off me, you goon! Don't fuck with me!
The second principle is what I call the Goldilocks Principle. And this is where it's kind of hard because men like something in between. You don't want to give them too much attention, and you don't want to give them too little attention. And you recently had this happen to you.
Yeah. I wasn't giving him what he needed.
Please, darling, give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me.
He said I wasn't giving him enough attention, and I was playing it cool and not being like overly attentive to him and needy, and it backfired.
It backfired.
Yeah, I still have the knife in my back.
And that's why I call it the Goldilocks Principle, because it's got to be just right.
Oh, my soups. My porridge is too hot.
My soup's too hot.
Somebody's been sleeping in my bed.
It can't be too much attention, because then you're too needy. It can't be too little, because then you don't really love me.
Right, yeah.
You don't really like me. Why do I need you?
Right, I'm going to move on.
I'm going to move on, right. So that's number 2. And the third one is texting. And this is, we all think that people are going to text us back in 5 minutes, right? Because we're all glued to our phone.
Right.
But people are busy, so do not get like that.
No. You can't be angry. You can't, not answer. You start answering with one word. they start to get suspicious. They think you're upset. I had that happen once
Right.
before.
Yeah.
And a man told me, text me when you're ready to talk, like when you're over your little hissy fit. That was the end of that. That was 4 years ago, New Year's Eve.
Yeah, and the fourth one is, and I recently was watching YouTube and other people were talking about this online, and it's true, I do this myself. Emasculating men.
As far as I can see, American men have been totally emasculated. They're like slaves. They die like flies from coronary thrombosis, while their women sit under hair dryers, eating chocolates, and arranging for every second Tuesday to be some sort of Mother's Day.
Now, you may not think that telling them the proper way to cut an onion is emasculating them, but because they're men, this is emasculating to them. Now, we were saying if you are in a rowboat,
Right.
and you are about to go off the cliff.
Say nothing.
Nothing.
Hold on.
Hold on for a life jacket.
Brace yourself. Don't
and
say
go
a word.
over.
Go over.
The fifth one is don't talk about previous relationships. Even if they try to ask you, so how's your dating been?
Yeah.
Be kind of coy about it, because you could say that one word
And they don't like it.
and they don't like it.
That's a very strange way to react just because you hear the name Martha.
On the floor?
No, let me have it.
Okay.
Pretend like you've a blank slate. Never met a man before.
Men?
Day one.
Who are men?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Exactly.
And then we go to 5 no-win scenarios. Now, ladies, you can't win here. So we're not going to give you advice with these because you really can't win. Now, the number one thing you can't win is having a vagina.
Exactly.
Now, because men want really a guy with a vagina.
Right.
They want you to act like a man, have emotions like a man, but have the body.
Right, exactly. That's all they
Really.
want. Well, we all know this. Biting or not biting. Teeth or no teeth. And we all know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
And every man has a different...
A different
preference.
opinion on this,
Yeah.
so you can't do that.
Ow! What are you doing?
It's a family show, so we can only go so far with that one. I think we're all adults here. We know what we're talking about.
And the third no-win scenario is giving it away or holding back.
Yes.
Now, this is
an
really...
issue for me.
Oh, yeah. Depends on the guy.
Depends on the guy. No matter what happens, if you give it away too easily, you are penned a slut. I can never take you home to mom. You are
Absolutely.
just a throwaway trash. But if you don't give it away, they give up on you.
So be true to yourself. That's our only advice.
Exactly.
Because you really don't know which is the way to go with that.
Right. And the worst is if you give it away too soon and then you get the ghost.
Please, darling, give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Oh, that's because you feel even worse over that.
Even worse.
I'd say hold out, and if the guy, can't take it anymore, then lose him.
Right.
I mean, that would be my advice, but it is kind of a no-win scenario because it's so specific on the person
Yes.
and how they are.
Right.
And the other one, the number 4 no-win scenario, is the way you dress. Whether you dress too provocative or whether you dress too
Dowdy.
conservative. You
Yeah.
try to make it somewhere in the middle,
Right.
and we've done a show on this.
Yes.
But you never know. Some people might be like, you're wearing this turtleneck, and they're like, oh, she's closed in.
Yeah, she's uptight. She's going to be uptight.
She's
The
going to be an
bedroom,
uptight
it's
woman
gonna
or
be
whatever.
trouble.
And then if you're
Yeah.
wearing something provocative, they're like, she's loose. She's a throwaway
She's
or
been
whatever.
with many men. You don't know where she's been.
Dress for yourself.
Right. And try to
Be
just
comfortable.
middle of the road.
Always middle of the road.
Attractive, not slutty, not dowdy, but attractive and age appropriate, I think, to some degree.
Oh, yeah. Definitely, I think age appropriate. Fifth one, which is a confusing one, and you've had this happen to you,
Yeah.
is if you're not gracious. And what we mean by that is watch the bill. If it starts to get over $300, you're
done.
Trouble. And we say, go ahead and order that shrimp cocktail, but know that in the words shrimp cocktail is the word cock.
Right. Exactly.
Because if you're having 6 of them, you're going to be giving 6 of them.
Exactly.
So be very gracious about that.
That's
Thank
happened
you
to
for the
me.
dinner. Thank you
Yeah.
very much for the dinner.
Right.
But don't over purchase things.
Don't pick a very expensive place. If they pick it, that's one thing.
Right.
Don't pick like a steakhouse on your first date, you know, and then don't get the truffle fries, don't get, you know, the special donut at the end because, you know, the panties will be, you know, in the back seat of the car. I had a big bill last time, now it's your time.
Now it's your
and
turn.
literally
Yeah.
pushed my head, if you know what I mean, where in the car.
And just, those are the things that are definitely going to push somebody away. But anyway, we're going to say goodbye. It looks like it's going to rain, but we are here at McNulty's, and we will see you at our third stop on our tour of Long Island in another week. So take care and have a great week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.